Hello everyone, and welcome. A bit of a late stream today, so naturally it will not be quite as long. It's busy earlier today, so yeah. I just had some late nights, well, I guess late evening itches for the Greg, and how could I say no? It would be disgraceful to do such a thing. All of my crafts finished without getting stuck randomly or having a random recipe void for no discernible reason. That's always good to see. This Galena, my indium, should be able to produce a bit more too. "52 energy adds is still so crazy to me. Since I'm not even that far away from a 8 or a scare to even run one thing at LuV. It's just crazy. This EBF setup isn't even breaking the bank, it's only breaking half the bank. Let's get through this for processing as well. It's 1,000 pairs, so would need. Alright, I still got all the sulfur. Silly sulfur. It's probably about time to just make a bigger input hatch. Look. Can make one just like this. Also, I think I found out that yeah, I can modify this thing. Hello, Match Soda. How's it going? Quite the contrary, having the first redeemed 5 minutes into a stream, considering I got redeemed 5 hours into a stream yesterday. Well, it's still pretty funny. Any multi-block supports some degree of variation, a structure and subchannel location of which variant to use. All subchannels have a sequence of lowercase characters as key and a positive integer as a value. Most known subchannels should be available as a type ahead completions. You can also drag and drop items from any items at the corresponding subchannel value. These items all have a tooltip for indicates value X for subchannel Y. I was way too focused on reading that out loud that I forgot to understand it. Give me a moment. Yeah, I think that's what I wanted to do. Well, that is what I hope that's what I wanted to do. I hope I did it right. Because I do think that should be a setting to stop random ass hatches from appearing on the multis when I build them using that tool. Just why my main and I think like my sole complaint about the multi-block placer. Forget its name. Should disable you first. This should help a lot. Honestly, I'm wealthy. I'll add some more. Two more. These are not expensive. I am in a different tax bracket now. It's called a wealth. 18 of those with hydrochloric acid. Yeah. Here I'm at the stage of progression where even the HV hatches are that small. Okay. Come on. Craft faster, goddammit. Like, pretty much all of this should craft nearly instantly, so like why? Well, I guess like 50 seconds for the ingots. Everything else should be very fast. Must be faster. Everything must be faster. That's the verdict. This is doing nothing to actually increase the processing speed, but it's actually going to get me through it a few times I remember it. I don't know if I'll ever get through that ridiculous amount of IV muffler hatches. What do I do now? This is gonna like be done before I actually get the hatch. Well, definitely seems to be stalled by this fella. I'll just help out. We even give you access to that emote. Get if output versus auto output. I can't use that here anyways, because then that blocks the fluid. Only you could do input limitations on item pipes. Well, it probably is a way to do it, but would be rather stinky and overcomplicated. But as is Greg, so I suppose I should just make do still. So that this is 9 plus 5, 14, plus 21. Right, I forgot to put the ore in, that would help. This guy's still going. Sure is. It's a lot of lead zinc solution. Guess I'm kind of stressing the system, but Newcastle just dump 6 million sulfur in. That is kind of what you would expect. 1 million beers. Take your 5 seconds. Come on. Chop chop. And it's done. Little ore processing tangent out of the way. Except no, I still have a lot of sulfur to deal with. Another 4 million. Well, let's get the IV energy hatches on the vacuum freezers. So I'll need another transformer. These 4 amp. I will need to turn these off. Need to power fail 1 singular titanium ingot. And Bill just came in here and laughed at me twice and skedaddled. What the hell? Lost for words. Actually, wasn't I gonna put triple on here? Use either you. Sure. Give me 2 more of these to even that out. And let's get some parallels going. Does mean I'll need better transformers. Oh look, it's better transformers. It's almost like I planned this. I didn't. But it's almost like I did. Okay, so 4 amps of LuV to... Actually, this is a lot of power. I think I'm gonna have to upgrade this thing to a 16x as well. Kind of getting a bit ambitious. Maybe I'm not getting ambitious enough. Depends on who you ask. 4 amps to 16 amps, LuV to IV. LuV to IV, LuV to IV, we got IV energy hatches. Then I will want... oh, just 2 lines of this thickness. LuV, input LuV. I'll also upgrade these. I'll do that later. No one cares about the bulls anyways. Just let me see if I do care. Ecuador bull. But apparently I don't care. Right, there's no caring to be done. Also, I should probably check my mic. Yeah, let's add that one to the list. I need some more of that. Damn, Meteor's OP. Mica comb. Well, not setting up these yet. Proper. I'm committed to waiting for Fusion. Getting so much cool stuff at Fusion. Pretty excited, honestly. Okay, let us do daily repair and then turn everything off so I can run wires. Okay, turn off. Liquid. Just a few times just to be safe. Looks like I will want to run this thing out. Well, pretty much like all the way, honestly. Since the EBFs are at the end of the line. Cable loss is probably going to be a bit brutal. But I'm kind of committing to the idea of not caring about cable loss at this point. Yeah, it's too EU. I'm just gonna ignore that, it's not real. considering I can go 16,000 blocks, I don't think my 40 blocks is gonna make the difference. Just saying. Okay. Thick cable. Oop. Hey, got the entire line. Some reach right there. Yep. And then we turn everything back on. Oop. Consider yourself on. These things are still clinking along. They're almost done. Just waiting for the 10-second cycles plus craft times. So of course. Is it really GTNH if you're not waiting for no reason? We truly are bowling. So for a second I would have one spare, but no, there's still another tier to go and another stack. And I can count, what a surprise. Genuinely just a smidge impressed with myself that I didn't miscount. I should really just let this thing catch up. Yeah, the let's sync solution is definitely backed up. Need that indium, you know? It's gonna be so nice to get an indium bee and get 4 times the indium per craft. He's actually gonna be pretty damn fire. Definitely worth the effort, but I still can't be bothered doing it. Actually, I have to learn how it works? Hell no. My end goal is not bees, my end goal is beating the pack. I don't really know how you could have a different end goal than that. It's kind of ends there, you know? Okay, I'm gonna start with my general design here. And go from there. This, yeah, like a fly. All the energy hatches. A rather marvelous amount of energy hatches, if I do say so myself. And it would appear that my counting ability is terrible. So I have 12 extra. Unless I was thinking ahead, which I doubt. I think I just like somehow massively miscounted. Maybe I was thinking that I could fit 4 energy hatches on one of these. Which I don't even think I can do. did that. Actually, no, I can't even do that in the quad setup. Would have to share energy hatches. Ew. On top of that, I would have 5 hatches to automate everything else. And I need centralized. Well, everything needs a input, item input output, a fluid input, and a liquid pyrotheum input. And that the math is not mathing. As a matter of fact, I will only have 2 tiles left over. So naturally, I could remove these. Just not plan upon using them. But then I would have to move something from the bottom to the top. Which I could move the liquid pyrotheum up. That is fine. But I'm not gonna share energy hatches. I'm not gonna put four hatches on one of these. That's just too much. I may be bowling, but I'm not bowling that much. Just all gonna explode and then I'll have nothing. I don't know why I'm cursing myself like this. I'd actually cry if all this explodes. But I did give it a bit more of a think if I want to separate it all. I think I want one of these to be for circuit 1 and circuit 0. And then I want 2 to be for the circuit 11 recipes that take a long time. And 1 for, well, everything else that doesn't take a long time, that has special conditions. Which is probably gonna be much less at the moment, but it's gonna be where everything else goes when it starts taking longer. Well, no, whether it's more or less is really just dependent on how well I separate it out. Right, Shrimply. Excuse me, but I'm back now. Well, I guess I'll just do away with the last 400. This is not useful. Well, not usable. You shall be smitten. Oop. Honestly, wait, do these do have IV hatches on already? I think the reason why I counted 12 more energy hatches than I I needed to was because I was counting these as well, which already have energy hedges on them. So, well, I know why now. Also want to see if I can design with this with a little bit less spaghetti. But first, I do want to get the lacing pipe with the production scaled up. As for whether I have the input resources at scale, I guess I'm just kind of gambling on having enough blaze powder in storage by now. I don't have... Actually, that's not my main storage. This one... this one's looking pretty full. I think I'll be fine on that. On top of having a decent bit of blaze rods. Yeah. So my plan was make another large flute extractor next to this one and a mixer slapped in behind. We'll want to move things here around a bit. So let's do that. Need to make space to move a amount of recipes. Oh, how I wish I could pick these up with the recipes inside, but oh well. Definitely avoid having to rename them though. You can even do it with the wrench, yeah. We'll go get the wrench. Good thing I don't have any organization for these anyways. Nothing lost. I do have organization for the honey. Nothing else. And it's just like special, yes. EV to HV, IV to EV, and LuV to IV. Just in the correct directions, LuV to IV, IV to EV, EV to HV, take my HV cable. guessing this will take the majority of the time, so let's get that out of the way first. I think we'll probably just make a direct copy of the other one, even if it doesn't need to work at that scale. What are the stats on this thing? There's parallels in mass, speed, and a discount. So let me take a look. It is other coils. Probably do HSSS again to save a bit on osmium because it's also a bit overkill. Solenoids. These are running HV. But unironically, the EV ones might be cheaper. Need to do new HV superconductors. Maybe there's something problematic in here that made me change my mind. Maybe I was scared of overclocks. I was scared of parallels. I'm not making use of the parallels because I don't want to make a bajillion fluid cells. So I'm gonna keep it that way for now. Solenoid. Just have the HV ones. I think I just kind of take out the HV ones and put in the EV ones instead. Because I don't have to deal with these ones. I think these superconductors are actually more problematic. Well, barium isn't a problem, but when you can upgrade, why not? Take you out. Kaboosh. What's even like the point of these? Helium. Still, I would say sodium potassium is cheaper than helium. Seems to be a higher tier as well. Need permalloy. Double tungsten steel plate. Double the double tungsten steel plate. Sorry, that sounded better in my head. Window 2. Lipdenum, Here's this thing that scared me off. No, not scared of, just a bit of molybdenum. I do have a very good stash. So, what is your mixer? Mixer 3. So 3 is not very popular. Go. I also forget what it's called. Is it smelter? It is, yeah. You need a pattern card though. Alright, I'm back. I'm muted? No. Let's see. Never wanna end up accidentally muting my mic when I leave my PC and forgetting to unmute it when I come back. It's happened too many times. That's essentially just being any at all. I would rather have it happen never. Sure, the thing that's gonna force me to upgrade my forge hammer is gonna be a voltage requirement. All of a sudden, I'm gonna need a LuV forge hammer for a random ass rod. I am not excited for that day. Okay, so anything else? Yes, still need to craft these up. Just as simple as this. Assembler 2, place them next to the HV ones, which are probably that one. Also need some forks, aluminium cable. I think I have a wire mill for these. Been a while since I've encoded a rubber-based recipe. Then just big fella parts miller on assembler 6, placing its previous counterpart. Then I need 7 of these. I recall. Here I recalled correctly. I don't actually have a pattern for these. Did I craft these manually? Probably had them spare. But still, I'm gonna continue to the train, so let me a pattern for these then. Do I have molten TPV? Seems like a thing I don't. Yeah. My iPad to put the pattern in, even though it's 5 blocks away. The GTNH gets so realistic. This is wire 2. Yeah. Then give me 14 of those. We'll start some more sulfur. 18 black steel frames as well. Borosilicate glass. Not too stingy with these, just like make me a few. Damn, I may have requested a few too many things all at once. Also see my EBFs are clogged. The HSSG. I have not turned you back on the fluid output space. Right, I didn't configure these. So extract, insert, extract. I think the output bus is literally just for like the honey based byproduct. Should be freed up now. EF is freed up. I want to just reminisce a bit back a few tiers. I remember when I upgraded to HSSD coils because platinum was too expensive for TPV, and HSSD actually used less platinum. Because my dumbass didn't realize I could just set up just the platinum part of the platinum line in EV, and it's not even that complicated. Just kind of avoided anything platinum based, including circuit recipes. I'll be get the code actually. The SMDs. Yeah. SMD based things. So my 24, my 14, my 1. Get some tungsten steel fellas as well, just like a good 50, some borosilicate glass at 100. Because it's not slow anymore. Ever since I got big due to LuV, which is even LuV now, so it'll be mega fast. Kind of above like normal maintenance hatches at this point. I'm just gonna slap a drone down deck module on it. Then I'm just gonna run it double HV, I think. I'll just kind of take whatever energy hatches are convenient though. Which do end up being HV anyways. I do think it will have a very easy time keeping up. So that's the same voltage as these two, with like, what, 16 times the parallels? Probably like 3 times the speed. On top of taking this EU. Also, approximately just such a banger. How could I say no? This guy doesn't even produce pollution. Tungsten steel still stings a bit though. Bit sad that it's not gonna get faster than this though, unless I combine these two quads actually, well, 2 of the quads, and do a 4-way split with Vulcanus. Might be a bit too high tech for my dumb ass though. But hey, the vacuum fees are keeping up quite well. Though still with the massive amount of increase in potential production, may need to upgrade to the quad vacuum freezer. I think I'm just gonna stack on top of each other. And if you can share muffler hatches, actually, it never really occurred to me. Because you can share the maintenance hatches pretty easily. So I guess I could just like put one centralized and then I don't know if you can share the muffler hatches. You probably can. I don't know what would happen. Maybe more smoke will come out, or maybe it'll just explode. You never know. Oh. Did the server go down? That's not good. Oh. Just disconnect issue. Just a false alarm. Some looking around again. I think I need any more glass. Did I miscount again? I do always do this. Did I miscount by... Well, actually, let me see. See my black steel. Yeah, it's just 8 at a time. My counting was just in vain. Just no winning. but that's just having all of the transformers pre-crafted actually. So I should invest in doing that intentionally. LuV to IV, IV to EV, yep. Good. IV, IV to EV, EV to HV. Then just kind of pop that too. Be connected correctly. Okay, can I request a mixer? No, I should set that up. We're just setting up all of the multis that'll be over changed in 2.9, so it's all invalid. This truly is a great investment of my time. We're gonna keep these on. Actually, this thing's kind of stinky. It's also like the only thing over here, so I could probably just ignore it. Let nature do its job for once. Really here just want a input bus. Output hatch. Really nothing special is needed here. I think literally just that. I'll run the drone repair when the mixer up as well. I would not appear to have the titanium turbine casing. Oh my god, I cannot spell. Well, it is required. Let's get this. Oh, it's really easy. Preparing for like a seven-step recipe, but no, it's really simple. Kind of disappointingly simple, honestly. I think I have them on assembler 1. So many pink casings. Still not nearly enough to rival the grey ones. And I probably do 28 of those. The hatches I do on site as well as everything else. I think it's just that. Let's go to the place of doing the thing. Industrial mixing machine. Big mixer. That'll do. Can I have that back, please? I don't even what I meant to put in there. Right. Give me a... Well, the mixer part is off screen. Guess I hit the limit. Didn't notice. Right, let's try that again. What? Not the limit. So it's saying that I can, then it's saying no. Think so? No. Will I use my experience just to cut off my R? It's crazy. Cut off the formalities. Big mixer. IMM. Call it by what I'll search it by. Again, goobing. We up goobing for real. Like crap, like none of this is automated. Didn't give this multi any love. Stabilo. It's actually a bit funny. Macerating Stabilo in mass. And nerfing Stabilo in 2.9 is a bit sad. Like it's also a bit excessive that you get like a stack of blocks per golem. Nevertheless, it is a bit sad. They actually have to play the game I supposedly enjoy playing more than the bare minimum. This is such a tragedy. It's the wrong place. Right, they're pretty insane amount of casings. If you're gonna fill up a whole ass interface with just the casings. Almost done with the damn sulfur. Probably avoiding most of this actually. Okay, so that should be the casings. Now I need this fecker. Not bad though. Pretty swift. Probably just another situation of more or less shoving it where it fits. Now give me a mixer. I guess I forgot to tell this guy what mass he needed. So you get tungsten steel. This might be why I never automated this. Yeah, I can do elf class. Just make a surplus. I would guess that my mana is completely depleted. It's not. Oh, nice. Oh, that's because my portal shut off ages ago. I just never turned it on. Portal will just drain a passive amount of energy, and I'm not passively supplying the fuel needed for the NIO farmer to run, so it'll just run out after a very long time. But on a 24-hour server, that does happen. Okay, I was just gonna take a bunch of glass, because I'm pretty sure you just throw glass in the mana, and then you get off glass. Yes, elf glass, not mana glass. So we'll have to power the portal on again. Yes, let's grab some benzene. Actually, let's grab nitrobenzene. will last much longer that way, and spare it. Right. I can spare it unless this isn't running for whatever reason. Seems the big turbines are never mind. Not running. Why are you? You know what? I don't get paid enough to care. Yeah, I'm not concerned about the nitrobenzene production. I think should really be consuming it right now. Oop. Then that grab my wand of fairy bullshit. But for some reason, that's the achievement. It's like the 7th time I've lit the portal because it keeps turning off. But sure, thanks game. My achievements are so screwed. It's a lot more slow at giving you your stuff back, your goop. Mixer did complete. Actually, wait, if I want, since I'm not, well, most likely not dealing with the pollution of this thing, I should really get a LuV muffler. Well, they are expensive. This is a good time to use one. Well, less expensive and more problematic. I love such funky names. Forget what happens if I use a interface for passive providing while it's also doing like active recipes. I'm not risking it. Don't care that much. Sodium potassium here. This entire thing, I shouldn't just leave it here. I crafted the machines in these odd voltage tiers exactly so I could repurpose them, so I will grab those. As I intended to. From the beginning. Anyone gets my reference when I say that. In the beginning. Probably not. Feels like I've seen the video a few times. Maybe. Still I don't expect people to remember things from far back. Anyways. The off chance that I'm not talking into the void on this one. I think regardless of if anyone understands, I'm still talking into the void. Someone's here. Sometimes the void talks back to me and it's pretty entertaining. I'll also just run this thing. Double HP, well the stats on this guy. Mega speed, same EU. Voltage, turtles. You recently started watching streams, so do not know what you're speaking on. Well, I kinda just like let my mind travel so much that I kinda forgot what I was talking about. You could possibly be referring to anyway, so I guess we're kinda in the same boat, honestly. Alright, I was talking about a random meme from years back. Talking about if anyone would have any idea what I was talking about. Yeah, I guess I was talking to someone. Also, thank you for petting the cats. Such a nice gesture. Shall not go unnoticed. Where do I want to place the energy hatches? I think it's just as simple as I move this over. Still not exactly gonna be simple, but it will be simpler. So then I can put them there. And then put the input bus of the HV flavor. Yeah. Fourth cat's of you, and that's a null cat. It's more than me, which isn't saying a lot. But like people would be surprised to know that I do not own a cat. EV to HV, IV to EV, and LV to IV. Concerned that this thing's not forming. Incomplete structure, you say? What kind of freaky structure guidelines do you have? literally nothing. What? Oh. Oh, yeah. You are elevated. Yep. That was all. Could maybe make a redeem to have viewer named interfaces. All the interfaces are placed everywhere. Might be fun. Placing IOPM this flavor. No circuits. These stacked. Probably will want a throughput upgrade on this thing because I am expecting to want to go fast. Do I have speed upgrades automated? No. I want to downgrade. These just both wanted to be anywhere. Check assembly 0. This one is pretty crowded though. I just want to use one of the generally less used ones. I'm gonna shove them in 11. Need some water. Okay, give me some more speed upgrades. And yes, as I recall, these are pretty much free. They do take a bit of PBI, I think, due to the carbon fiber. But PBI is not a problem, from what I recall anyways. Nice. You put you on hold for a second, because I still get priority. So first of all, boop, boop, maybe remove it first before just letting everything flow in. Set it like this. And this I just throw in there, I guess. priority. Then I just dump the rest of this in here. It should have priority on the consumption. That is placing pyrithium to scale much more swiftly than the setup. Just let it run through all this, fill the probably a bit overdone input buses, over spaced, over, I don't know, too big. Yeah, that's nothing. Nature will handle it. We'll need some pyrithium hatches for this as well. I will need 6. Probably should have crafted these yesterday. Decent amount of circuits, but not that many. I think it'll be fine. Besides, everything is running at LuV now, pretty much. These are going mega fast. Waiting a bit on the EVFs. Actually, probably inefficiently distributing the ingots is gonna be a bit tough. Anyway, so if I want to look into using radon for EBF, which I do think I want to do, I will need to add a few zeros to this guy. It's 200,000 now. How about 4 billion? Set. 100 liters at a time. Suspect this guy will need some upgrades for the basic electric furnace. Funny. Here's how much I can increase the speed here. Actually, I don't think this is gonna be a problem because I think I can add speed to the auto crafting setup here I have. What the hell is? Oh, it just straight up needs air. I could probably just do an air intake hatch. Do in air from the surrounding environment. Seems pretty easy. All I have to worry about is scaling the ingots. I really could just shove a multi-smelter in the basement or on top. Oh. This guy is still using the inefficient sulfur recipe. That's before I realized that well, not inefficient, but the complicated sulfur or sulfuric acid recipe. Before I realized that LCR had a shortcut. I think it does with many things. I'm thinking of maybe just supplying these EPFs with fluids flat out, and also allow me to not have to do the silly item splitter and make it a lot more compact. So just like make one have helium, one have radon, one be circuit one, just no fluid. Well, mostly anyways. And use this one over here, which is kind of set up with all the generalized stuff anyways. Use this guy for just everything that is fast. Does also have all the infrastructure for the slots. I'll probably compact it a bit and remove the item distributor jank, because it does just complicate things a bit. So there's a lot of logistics. I don't know how much of that I want to do at 10 PM. It's a bit much for me. I'm not in a advantageous time zone. But I can do the other logistics. Then I'll do all the A2 logistics tomorrow. Seems I'm not the only one with schizophrenia. Oh, they're responding to the achievement. Okay. So for these two, these would be simple because I'm just using one fluid pair. Just putting everything that needs different fluids elsewhere. So just get me IV input hatches. Then some buses for in and out. Bus. Heating vents are done. I'll just use the same lineup. Let's see the circuit 1. These are just all the ones without need for liquids. Exclusively, I should also check this guy. So this guy will actually not need a input hatch. Means I can just put the input bus square in the middle. I don't even know if I used the extra 2 tiles. I don't need to, I don't really see a reason to. No, right, that's not how I wanted to do it. Is a bit behind in the thinking department. To centralize the input, that was the plan, and then do 2 of these. What the hell was that? What? Am I just like actually going schizophrenic at this point? Or you need blazing pyrithium? Who told you to be on anyways? Jesus, man. Jump scaring me for nothing. jump scare me again. God damn it. I think I actually want the Perguthium vents on these sides. Instead of an item cable out these sides and fluid cable out these sides, I'll end up like that. Be a lot more viewer friendly system as well. I think still for the no circuit fellas that, well no, I guess this is only for the ones that I want to go fast. Yeah. I think as a practice I should limit the amount of interface slots on the ones over here anyways, because if there's way too many then like it's just gonna hog the processing time for the things that actually need to go fast. So at that point I should just move them elsewhere. Over to the bulk one. So then we do circuit 1, circuit 11, and circuit 11. Yeah, probably a naming scheme a bit like EVF. Circuits 1 fast. Probably the stacked fix to fit naming scheme. It's not like I need to stack with them. Also help offset my my helium shortages. But all you're gonna do today is trying to laugh, man. You try and peek up here, center stage, entertaining the viewers, man. try rigging. Too much laughing going on, not enough rigging. I think I wanna this guy on helium. This guy on radon. Then in a circle here gets the radon. You get the pyrotheum, the blazing flavor. This is indeed the radon side. Then insert helium on this side. Now I'll also be able to increase the parallels inside of the patterns by quite a bit as well. Should sure help. Honestly, just like take the idea of the 48 I just made. Just now I wanna put this in this 7s. This. Because then they do a stack, no, half a stack at a time. Is that good enough? Well, this is the like the slower side. A bit two more adequate amounts on the other side. Oh no, I still need this to be a fluid flavored one. Because it still needs to provide the blazing pyrotheum. It's gonna be such a big upgrade. Upgrade how I design my infrastructure too. It's gonna look so much better than this monstrosity. You'll actually be able to walk under it, if you could believe it. crazy technological advances. Probably just connect these up. We'll probably need to identify some of the cables to push the channels up. Yeah. I don't need to check every time. Just guaranteed I'll need to do this, so might as well just do it now. Thing I love more in this game than recipe go fast. I have to upgrade the lathe. It's pretty like killing the mood. Does it make 3 at a time? I have to go see this. Okay, I think it's just a output limitation. No. Okay, maybe it's just behind on keeping up. Tracking. Also, the delays here just due to the 5-second interval. Only making 8 at a time. Let me guess, it is due to a problem of pattern. Probably. Let's do this down and I'll increase those. Increase them 8x each. Yeah, this is way too slow. slow, I was thinking it might not be able to insert the same recipe. Anyways, let's fix this. At least help alleviate it. So 16 of those at a time, and let's just send a stack of these at a time, which we can afford. I'll just make the make smart cables at this point. Well, I do think I heard at some point that they'd lag, so doing all smart cables is not a good idea, but doing some just to be able to check channels would be quite nice. Will die. So long since I just like manually put things into the terminal and craft it. I guess last time is probably the last time that I colored the cables. Need to go stretch a bit, I'm quite stiff. I'll be back. Back. I love how fast these melodics are. Really, it's the right itch. Damn, depth perception. Hell yeah. That radon is not keeping up though. Should rectify that. But not today, I don't think. We shouldn't stream too much more today. Just wanted to scratch the GTNH itch a bit. Got like a 4-hour stream worth of stuff done today. Less jumping though. Gotta keep up. Do some jumping off stream, I suppose. Anyways, I will probably end it here. Getting a bit tired again. Sure, well, I can't really be sure, but if I sleep well, I can probably expect another stream tomorrow. So I will see you then. No ads, you can go. I'm gonna hit while I'm trying to end the stream. But yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in. Bit of a shorter stream, as I mentioned at the very beginning of the stream, and at no other point. Mentioned at the first minute when no one was here. But yeah, shorter stream today. It's late. I'm tired. Don't even have time for a longer stream, anyways. So thanks everyone for tuning in. Have a good rest of your day/night. Take care, and I'll see you next time. See if we can find someone to raid now. Think of maybe raiding someone on the Star Technology side. Jude Muffin to be precise. Yeah. Thinking of trying something new, so here goes. Thanks everyone for tuning in. I'll see you next time. Guess it's just me waiting.